husband and I live at 2511 London Lane. We've been there for 7 years. We moved to Wingate because of what Wingate bills itself as. If you drive down the road, you see the giant sign that says it's Shiloh's premier master planning community. A place where you can work, play, live. When we chose the property we did so because we were shown the map, which is attached to my letter, and it shows that it's planned business. There's businesses, there'll be shops, there'll be restaurants. The closest thing to our property line was supposed to be a parking lot with ample green space between, not storage units. So we were very surprised when we get this letter from U-Haul saying they want to rezone it to light business. It's currently zoned planned, or light industrial. It's currently zoned planned business, which under the ordinance says is to make a more attractive community. Light industrial does not fit with that plan, does not fit with Wingate's plan, and would be highly detrimental to our neighborhood. I believe that it will lower home values.
Many of us would not have chosen this subdivision, nor will people continue to choose it if this incompatible use is approved. There are many better suited locations on Lebanon Avenue, Carlisle Road, where more light industrial mixed-use zoning already exists, where a subdivision with new homes and a new school will not be impacted. Not to mention, this use is far from what we were promised with the current zoning. The developer downplays the effect on traffic, but fails to take into account that this will increase heavy truck and non-passenger vehicular traffic, whereas retail restaurant would not. There's many other locations close by that would be better suited than our subdivision, and not just our subdivision, but a brand new subdivision where they're building new houses and just built a brand new school.
Industrial is one of the least desirable land uses and tends to be allocated to areas where home prices are declining. Our home prices are not declining. They are going up. We want them to continue to go up. I live there. I want to make a profit. Okay, that's what I do. Now, as far as O'Fallon, Missouri, the average home price behind that U-Haul facility is $163. Our average home price in Wingate is $202. That's a $40,000 spread. It's quite significant. I want you to think about that. We were told this would be a premier subdivision. It is a representation of Shiloh, and we want it to stay that way. So I think that the numbers speak for themselves. As far as the numbers for the price points, the numbers turn out here. From a realtor standpoint, I know I cannot predict the future. I can't tell you what home prices are going to do, but I can tell you that the people I deal with on a daily basis would not want a U-Haul facility in front of their house.
The adjacent properties, you know, that are basically zoned light industrial, that was probably done decades ago. I moved to Shiloh back in 1993 and moved into a Darrell Shelton development, Hunter's Crossing, and back then Greenmount was just a rickety old country road. And it was real easy to get something like that rezoned for light industrial back then. But now in 2017, we have a real nice brand new subdivision where millions have been invested in. That basically rezone a property light industrial right in front of the brand new subdivision, and using justification that adjacent properties are a light industrial is a pretty weak justification in my opinion.